Hello and welcome back to English Fluency Room.
Hi everyone, we are very happy to see you today.
My name is Ima.
And my name is Jack.
On this channel, we help you practice real and simple English.
We speak slowly and clearly to help you learn.
If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel.
And please give this video a like.
Your support helps us a lot. Thank you so much.
Today, we are going to talk about habits.
Yes, that's right. We will talk about things we do every day. We will also talk about routines.
Jack, today is a beautiful day, isn't it?
Yes, Jack, it is a very beautiful day. The sun is shining. The weather is nice.
I like days like this. Sunny days make me feel happy.
Me too. Sunny days make me feel good. Jack, did you come to the studio from home today?
Yes, Emma. I walked here from home. The walk was very nice. I saw many people in the park.
That sounds very lovely. I walked here too. When I walk, I often listen to music.
What kind of music do you listen to, Emma?
I usually listen to pop music. Pop music is fun. It is easy to sing with.
That's nice. I like pop music too, Jack. But in the morning, I sometimes listen to the news.
The news? That sounds very serious for the morning.
I know, but I like to know what is happening in the world.
That is a good habit, Jack. Maybe I should try that too.
Jack, what will you do after we finish recording today?
After recording, I think I will go to a cafe. I want to drink a cup of coffee. I also want to eat a piece of cake.
That sounds perfect. Can I come with you?
Of course you can, Jack. You are always welcome.
Thank you, Emma. Now I'm excited for after the show.
Okay, now let's talk about our topic. Today's topic is habits.
Yes, habits like inviting myself for cake.
Yes, exactly like that. But we will also talk about common habits. Ima, what is a habit for you?
A habit is something you do again and again. You do it without thinking too much. It feels automatic.
Automatic? Like a robot?
Not like a robot, but almost. For example, I always brush my teeth after breakfast. I don't think about it, I just do it.
I understand. That is part of your daily routine. My habit is drinking a glass of water when I wake up. I do it every morning.
That is a very healthy habit. I should try that habit too.
Yes, you should. It is very good for your body. Now, let's talk about morning habits. Ima, what is the first thing you do in the morning?
The first thing I do is open my eyes.
Very funny, Jack. What do you do after that?
After that, I always check my phone.
I do that too. I check the time. I look for messages.
Me too. But my doctor says this is a bad habit. The phone light is not good for the eyes in the morning.
He is probably right. Ima, what is a good morning habit you have?
A good habit? I always make my bed every morning.
Really? I sometimes make my bed, but not every day. Sometimes I'm in a hurry.
For me, making my bed is important. A tidy bed makes the room look clean.
That is a very good habit. What about breakfast, Jack? Do you have breakfast habits?
Yes, I do. I usually eat toast with butter. I always drink tea. I do not drink coffee.
So you eat the same breakfast every day?
Almost every day. I like it. It feels comfortable. Jack, what about you? What do you eat for breakfast?
My breakfast is different every day. Sometimes I eat yogurt with fruit. Sometimes I eat cereal. But I always drink coffee. I cannot start my day without coffee. Jack, how many cups of coffee do you drink every day?
Oh, Emma, that is a dangerous question. I usually drink 2 cups of coffee. Sometimes I drink 3 cups.
You say usually, but is it always?
Okay, Emma, I will be honest. I always drink coffee every day. I know it is a bad habit.
That is your habit, Jack, not mine.
Yes, that is true.
Now let's talk about travel habits. Jack, how do you go to work?
I usually walk to work. My office is close to my home.
That is a wonderful habit. Walking is healthy. Walking is also free.
Yes, I like walking very much. Emma, how do you get to work?
I usually take the bus, but on Fridays, I often drive my car.
Why do you drive on Fridays?
After work on Friday, I go to the supermarket. I do big shopping on Fridays. It is easier to shop with a car.
Ah, that makes sense. That is a weekly habit.
Yes, exactly. Now let's talk about work habits. Jack, what do you always do at work?
At work, I always make a list. I write my tasks for the day.
That is very organized. I sometimes make a list, but I often lose my list.
That is not a good habit, Emma.
Yes, I know.
I have a bad work habit too. I am often late for meetings.
Jack, why are you late for meetings?
I always think I have more time. And suddenly, I am late. I run to the meeting room.
You need a new habit, Jack. Try to arrive 5 minutes early.
5 minutes early sounds very difficult.
Just try, Jack. Now let's talk about evening habits. Jack, what do you do after work?
After work, I usually feel tired. I sit on my sofa for 10 minutes. I do nothing.
That sounds very nice. I should try that habit.
After 10 minutes, I often go to the gym.
You go to the gym after work? That is very impressive. I never go to the gym.
Never? Emma, what do you do for exercise?
My exercise is walking to the kitchen. My exercise is walking to the bus stop.
That is not real exercise, Emma.
I know, Jack. It is a bad habit.
At the gym, I usually run on the treadmill. Sometimes I lift small weights. After the gym, I go home. Then I cook dinner.
You cook dinner every day?
No, not every day. I cook maybe 3 times a week.
Ordering food often can be expensive. Cooking at home is healthier.
You are right, but cooking for one person is sometimes boring.
I understand. I sometimes cook a lot of food. I eat the same food for 2 days.
That is a smart habit.
Jack, what do you do after dinner?
After dinner, I always wash the dishes. I do not like dirty dishes.
I have a different habit. I leave the dishes in the sink. I wash them the next morning.
That is a terrible habit, Emma.
I know, but it is my habit. After dishes, what do you do, Jack?
I usually relax. I watch a TV series or a movie. What kind of movies do you like? I usually watch comedies. I like to laugh. I often watch sports. I watch football and basketball. Sometimes I watch animal documentaries. That sounds very interesting.
Jack, do you have habits before sleep?
Yes, I have a routine. I always brush my teeth. Then I read a book for 15 minutes.
That is a very good habit. Reading helps you sleep.
I agree. Sometimes I read funny stories, but sometimes I check my phone in bed.
That is a bad habit. The phone light is bad for sleep.
Yes, we both have this bad habit.
Let's change this habit. No phones in bed.
Okay, I promise. For one night.
Now let's talk about weekend habits. Jack, are your weekends different?
Yes, my weekends are very different. On Saturday, I always sleep late.
What time do you wake up?
Sometimes I wake up at 10. Sometimes I wake up at 11. It feels wonderful.
I wake up at 8 o'clock, even on weekends.
8 o'clock on Saturday is too early for me.
For me, it is normal.
I like slow mornings. I drink coffee and read the news. Oh, Jack, that sounds very peaceful.
Yes, Emma, I like quiet weekends.
On Saturday, I usually meet my friends for lunch.
That sounds fun, Emma. Where do you go for lunch?
We often go to a small restaurant. The restaurant is near the park. The food there is very good.
Do you do any sports on the weekend, Emma?
Sometimes I play football with my friends, but I do not play every weekend.
That is good exercise. You see, Emma, you do some sports.
Yes, Jack, but only sometimes.
What do you do on Sunday, Emma?
Sunday is my cleaning day. I always clean my apartment on Sunday.
Every Sunday? You are very organized, Emma.
I like a clean home. I vacuum the floors. I clean the bathroom. I wash my clothes.
I clean my apartment when it is dirty. Maybe I clean once every 2 weeks.
That is also a habit, Jack. Now let's talk about bad habits. Everyone has bad habits.
This is my favorite topic. I have many bad habits.
Can you give an example, Jack?
Yes, Emma. Yes, Emma. I often bite my nails.
When do you bite your nails?
I bite my nails when I watch a scary movie. I also bite my nails when I think about a problem.
I understand, Jack. I sometimes do that too.
But you have many good habits, Emma.
Nobody is perfect, Jack. I also have bad habits. I often lose my sunglasses.
How many sunglasses did you lose?
Maybe 5 or 6 pairs this year?
That is a lot, Emma. That is an expensive bad habit.
Yes, Jack, I know. What is your most expensive bad habit, Jack?
My most expensive bad habit is buying coffee every day. I have a coffee machine at home, but I like coffee from the coffee shop.
Oh, that is expensive. You should make coffee at home.
You are right, Emma, but the coffee shop coffee is very good.
Habits are difficult to change. How can we make new good habits?
I read something about that, Emma. We should start very small. For example, if you want to run, start by walking for 5 minutes.
That is very good advice. We also need to be consistent. We need to do it every day.
Every day sounds difficult.
It is not so difficult, Jack. For example, if you want to drink more water, put a glass of water on your table. Put it there every morning.
Okay, Emma, I can do that. That is a small thing.
Yes, exactly. If you want to read more, read 1 page every night.
1 page is easy. Maybe I will read 2 pages.
You are motivated now, Jack. What new good habit do you want to start?
I want to eat fruit every day. I usually eat cookies, but fruit is better.
That is an excellent idea. You can buy a banana with your coffee.
Yes, Emma, 1 banana. That is easy. What new habit do you want to start, Emma?
I want to call my family more. I usually send text messages, but calling is better.
That is a beautiful habit. Your family will be very happy.
I think so too, Jack. Do you have old habits from childhood, Jack?
Yes, Emma, I do. I always put my left shoe on first. I did this when I was a boy. I still do it now.
That is a very old habit. I have a similar habit. I always read the last page of a book first.
Really, Emma? Why do you do that?
I don't know. I like to know the ending first.
That is a funny habit. My sister has a habit too. She sings in the car. Every time she drives, she sings.
I do that too. It's a fun habit.
So some habits are fun. Some habits are healthy. Some habits are expensive.
And we can change our habits. We just need to start small.
I feel motivated now. Tomorrow I will eat a banana. Tomorrow I will drink a glass of water. I will not look at my phone in bed.
It That is a deal, Jack. Let's check our habits next week. Viewers, everyone has habits. Talking about habits is easy. This was a great talk about habits. We used many useful words.
Yes, we did. Let's review some words.
Let's start with the word habit.
A habit is something you do again and again. You do it automatically. You do not think much about it.
Jack, what is a habit for you?
My habit is drinking tea every morning. I do not decide every day. I just do it.
That is a perfect example. A habit can be good or bad. A good habit is healthy or useful. A bad habit is not healthy or not useful.
Biting nails is a bad habit. Losing things is a bad habit.
Yes, Jack, let's not talk about losing keys. Exactly, Jack. Now let's talk about another very important word. The word is always.
Always is a strong word. Always means 100% of the time. It happens every time. For example, I always breathe air.
Yes, Jack, that is true. Here is a better example. I always lock the door when I leave my home.
That is a good habit, Emma. Here's another example. The sun always rises in the east. It never changes.
And now let's talk about the opposite word. The opposite of always is never.
Never is also a strong word. Never means 0%. It does not happen. For example, I never drink coffee for breakfast. I only drink tea.
And I never forget my morning coffee. It is impossible for me. So always and never are very strong words, but we often use softer words. One soft word is usually.
Usually is a very useful word. Usually means most of the time, but not always. Maybe 80% or 90%.
For example, I usually take the bus to work. This means I take the bus on most days, but sometimes I walk and sometimes I drive.
Yes, Emma, that is correct. It is not always, but it is very common.
Now let's talk about the word often.
Often means many times. It happens a lot, but not as much as usually. For example, I often go to the cinema. This means I go many times, but not every weekend.
I understand, Jack. I often meet my friends on the weekend. I do not meet them every single weekend.
Yes, Emma, that is a good example.
Now let's talk about sometimes. Sometimes means less than often. It does not happen all the time. For example, I sometimes eat chocolate for dessert. I do not eat it every day. I eat it when I want something sweet.
That makes sense, Emma.
Now let's talk about another important word. The word is routine.
Routine is a very useful word. Routine is like a plan. A routine is many habits together.
Jack, can you give an example of a routine?
Yes, Emma, of course. My morning routine is simple. First, I wake up. Then, I always brush my teeth. After that, I usually make my bed. Then, I often drink tea. Finally, I sometimes read the news.
That is a great example, Jack. My evening routine is different. I always cook dinner. I usually watch TV. I often read a book. Then I always go to sleep.
So, a habit is one action. A routine is many habits together.
Yes, Jack, that is a perfect explanation. Now let's practice one more idea. We talked about healthy and unhealthy habits.
Healthy means good for your body and your mind. Exercise is healthy. Eating vegetables is healthy.
Unhealthy means not good for your body or mind. Smoking is unhealthy. Eating too much sugar is unhealthy.
Viewers, now it is your turn. Can you make a sentence?
For example, my healthy habit is I always go for a walk. My unhealthy habit is I sometimes eat fast food.
These are great sentences. Let's all try to make sentences like this.
Now let's review today's words. We talked about habit. We talked about always and never. We talked about usually, often, and sometimes. We talked about routine. We talked about healthy and unhealthy.
These are fantastic words. They help you talk about your daily life.
Try to use these words in the comments.
using these words is a very good habit.
Yes, Jack, it is a very good habit for English learners. Jack, we talked for a long time today.
Yes, Emma, we really did. My mouth is tired from talking. Is talking too much a bad habit?
No, Jack. For English teachers, talking is a good habit.
Okay, Emma, let's do a short review.
Yes, let's help our friends remember. A habit is something you do again and again. You do it almost without thinking. A habit can be good. A habit can be bad.
We talked about morning habits. Brushing your teeth is a habit. Making your bed is a habit. Drinking coffee or tea is a habit.
We also talked about work habits. Making a to-do list is a habit. Being late for meetings is also a habit.
Hey, Emma, you don't need to remind everyone about my bad habits.
Sorry, Jack, but your habits are good examples for learning. We also talked about evening habits. Evening habits are things we do at night. For example, cooking dinner, watching TV, and reading before bed.
Yes, Emma, those are very common evening habits. We also talked about weekly habits. Weekly habits are things we do every week. For example, going to the supermarket on one day, or cleaning the house on Sunday.
Exactly, Jack. These habits help organize our life. We also learned how to use important English words. These words help us describe our habits clearly.
Yes, Emma. We practiced the word always. Always means 100% of the time. We also practiced the word never. Never means 0% of the time.
We used the word usually. Usually means most of the time. We also used often. Often means many times. And we used sometimes. Sometimes means not always, but sometimes.
We also talked about the word routine. A routine is like a story of your day. It starts in the morning and ends at night.
Yes, Jack. A routine is many habits together. We also talked about healthy habits. Exercising is a healthy habit. Eating vegetables is a healthy habit.
And we also talked about unhealthy habits. Drinking too much coffee can be unhealthy. Ordering food every day can be expensive and unhealthy. Speaking of coffee, Emma, I'm thinking about my coffee habit. This week, I will try to make coffee at home.
That is a great goal, Jack. And I will try not to look at my phone in bed. We can both try to change one small habit.
This is a very important lesson for everyone. You can change your habits.
Yes, Jack. You should start with one small thing. Don't try to change everything on Monday. That is too difficult.
Just start with one easy habit. For example, eat one piece of fruit every day.
Or drink one glass of water in the morning. Or read one page of a book every night.
Small steps are the best way to build good habits.
Now it is your turn, viewers. We want to hear from you.
Yes, it is time for the question of the day. This part is very important for your English practice. Today's question is simple. What is one good habit you have, and what is one bad habit you want to change?
Please write your answer in the comments. Writing is very good practice for your English. For example, you can write, "My good habit is I always study English for 10 minutes every day. My bad habit is I sometimes watch too much TV."
Or you can write, "My good habit is I usually eat vegetables for lunch. My bad habit is I never go to bed early."
Any answer is a good answer. We are here to learn together. We do not need to be perfect.
We read every single comment. We love reading your answers. We love seeing your progress.
It makes us very happy to be part of your English learning journey. Please take a moment and write a sentence. Tell us about your habits.
And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. It helps other learners find our channel.
And And if you are not subscribed to Talk Ima, please subscribe. We make new videos every week.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. You are wonderful students.
Keep practicing. Keep learning. Be kind to yourself.
Learning English is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about building a habit of practice.
Beautifully said, Jack. We will see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.